A reading from the book of Revelation, chapter 9, the fifth trumpet. The fifth angel blew his trumpet, and I saw a star that had fallen from heaven to earth, and the key of the shaft of the abyss was given him. He opened the shaft of the abyss, and smoke came up out of the shaft, like smoke from a great furnace, so that the sun and the air were darkened by the smoke from the shaft. Then locusts came out of the smoke onto the earth, and authority was given them like the power of the scorpions have on the earth. They were told not to harm the grass of the earth, or any green plant, or any tree, but only people not having God's seal upon their foreheads. They were not permitted to kill them, but they were to torment them 5 months. Their torment is like a torment caused by a scorpion when it strikes a man. And in those days people will seek death, and they will not find it, and they will long to die, but death will flee from them. The appearance of the locusts was like a horse equipped for battle. Something like gold crowns were on their foreheads. Their faces were like men's faces, and they had hair like women's hair, and teeth were like that of lions' teeth. And they had chests like that of an iron breastplate, and the sound of their wings was like the sound of chariots and many horses rushing into battle. And their tails with their stingers like scorpions, so that with their tails they have the power to harm people for 5 months. They had the king of the angel of the abyss. His name is in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek his name is Apollo. The first woe has passed, and there are still 2 more woes to come after this. The sixth trumpet. The sixth angel blew his trumpet from the 4 horns and the golden altar that was before God. And I heard a voice say to the sixth angel who had the trumpet, "Release the 4 angels bound at the great river Euphrates." So the 4 angels who were prepared for the hour, day, month, and year were released to kill 1/3 of the human race. The number of the mounted troops was 2,000,000, and I heard their number. This is how I saw the horses in my vision. The horsemen had breastplates that were fiery red and hyacinth blue and sulfur yellow, and the heads of the horses were like lions' heads, and from their mouths came smoke and sulfur. And 1/3 of the human race was killed by these 3 plagues, by the fire, the smoke, and the sulfur that came from their mouths. And the power of the horses is in their mouths and their tails, for their tails, which resemble snakes, have heads, and they inflict an injury with them. The rest of the people who were not killed by these plagues did not repent of their works, that their hands should stop worshiping the demons and the idols of gold, silver, and bronze, stone, and of wood, which are not able to see, hear, or walk. And they did not repent of their murders, their sorceries, their sexual immorality, or their thefts.